After more than 2 decades in prison for a crime he insisted he didn't commit, Kevin Jackson's case received a game-changing second look. That didn't happen until a possible conflict of interest was revealed between a Chicago police detective and an employee in the prosecutor's office. In a story you'll see only on 2, CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey digs into why Jackson's future isn't the only one at stake.
It's vivid. I was looking down the barrel of Brian Forberg's gun telling me to get out the car. I didn't even think it was possible being wrongfully arrested. So I'm thinking I would get to the station and thinking it's gonna be all right.
But June 19th, 2001 was when then 19-year-old Kevin Jackson's life shattered. Now 42, he's had plenty of time to contemplate the broken pieces, like missing out on starting a family.
I would have been pretty good at it. Change diapers, yeah.
Uh-oh. Is it still good? Can you still hear me?
It didn't take long for me to realize he's never held a smartphone and is still quite puzzled by computers.
Huh.
Yeah, it say this meeting is being recorded.
But he has always insisted he had nothing to do with the May 2001 early morning murder of a man named Ernest Jenkins at a Citgo gas station on the corner of Damon and Garfield on the southwest side of Chicago.
So
Kevin still gets choked up thinking about how hard one officer, then Detective Brian Forberg, and his partner pressured him to confess.
I'm not gonna confess to nothing that I didn't do.
There was never any evidence even placing Jackson at the scene.
In fact, a surviving victim said that he was not the man who shot him.
Jackson's attorney, Brandon Clark, is adamant.
If I'm wrong, I'll trade places with him. I know he's innocent.
Elizabeth Bacon has also devoted the better part of a decade to representing him.
The evidence in this case is so egregious that people find it hard to believe.
The problem was that 4 witnesses signed statements written by detectives pointing the finger at Jackson, including his own cousin, who later recanted.
When you told the police that your cousin Kevin did it, was that the truth or was that a lie?
A lie.
Saying police beat him and terrorized him into signing the statement.
Were you beaten before or after you made this statement?
Before.
At trial, every single witness recanted his or her written statements, claiming they were the product of severe police intimidation. But Jackson was convicted and sentenced to 45 years. Unfortunately, Detective Forberg in particular has developed a reputation for this. The decorated CPD sergeant has been accused of witness coercion in several lawsuits and pending appeals. And Kevin is one of about 20 current and former inmates, primarily black men, who also claim the officer coerced and manipulated witnesses into lying.
Incarcerating them for something they didn't do.
Their families have rallied in recent months, calling for the Cook County State's Attorney's Office to reinvestigate Officer Forberg's cases, including Kevin's.
The entirety of Cook County who deserve to know the truth about Detective Brian Forberg.
The Cook County State's Attorney's Office Conviction Integrity Unit, or CIU, first reviewed Kevin's case in 2019. Despite Jackson's attorneys raising new evidence of his innocence and the issues about police misconduct and intimidation, his case was passed over.
I always used to wonder, like what's going on? Like, how could they continue to deny me?
Determined to find out why Jackson's attorneys kept digging and came across something that absolutely stunned them. They learned that Detective Forberg was married to an assistant state's attorney in the Conviction Integrity Unit at the time Kevin's case was being reviewed, a fact that was never disclosed.
To suggest that a husband and wife team, one being the officer who's accused of misconduct and the other being the attorney who's going to oversee that those allegations and investigate them, that's not a conflict of interest. It's laughable.
So I ain't have a chance. Yeah, I ain't have a chance at all.
While Kim Foxx's office did not agree there was any conflict, they did decide to appoint a special assistant state's attorney to conduct an exhaustive review of Jackson's case. The result? 2 forensics experts and a polygraph expert found significant flaws in CPD's investigation.
Sleepless nights.
So much so that his attorneys received a call from Kim Foxx's office earlier this month instructing them to file a new motion to overturn Jackson's conviction, and this time they wouldn't oppose it. Kevin got the news right before our interview.
They're amazing.
I met Brandon and Elizabeth at 26th in California when they filed the new motion to vacate the conviction.
Very anxious still. We're not going to stop fighting until Kevin's actually out and home with his family where he belongs. But today's a good day.
12 years old. I'm 32 now.
Kevin's sister and cousin met us there too.
He inspired me to do my best every day. And he tell me all the time, Keisha, don't never walk around mad and angry. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna overcome this. And I believe in him.
Jackson's continuing to wait, hoping this means his projected release date in 2046 will come much sooner than that.
I'm still floating right now. I still don't believe it.
And he's hopeful this case will help others pick up the pieces of their lives, too. 5 days after we first reached out to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office and the Chicago Police Department about the misconduct allegations against Officer Forberg and the alleged conflict of interest with his wife, who has since passed away, we learned that Sergeant Brian Forberg retired. That was effective October 10th. On December 6th, the Cook County State's Attorney's Office announced it was replacing the head of the Conviction Integrity Unit and completely rebranding. Forberg, when reached by phone, declined to comment for this story. CPD also declined. The Cook County State's Attorney's Office also did not comment on the conflict of interest. A spokesperson said they're continuing to review claims of wrongful conviction on a case-by-case basis. In the newsroom, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 Investigators.